Hello everyone! Lately I've been seeing a lot of good YouTube videos where people are showing the different tools they bought and the great values they can find. I've noticed one thing, however. There haven't been many YouTubes explaining what size ratchet to use for what job. So I'm going to make a real quick video here, and I promise it will not take too long. But I'm using this light, soft background, and you can't really see the ratchet very well. So give me 1 second. I'm going to put out a blue towel, and you'll probably be able to see the tools better. Yeah, I think if we use some blue, as in a blue towel, we will get better results. You'll be able to see the tools, and you'll be able to see my quick tricks on how to pick the right size ratchet for the job. Oh, that's much better. You can see that pretty clearly. Alright, ready to get started. First thing we want to do is grab some tools out of a, basic like homeowner stuff and look for all the ratchets. I've done that here. This is a tool bag I use. And here are some ratchets. Let's start with this one here and get rid of all this other stuff for now. So here you have 1/2 inch drive ratchet. You know what? I should have brought a tape measure, and I should have had some sort of reference so you would know what size this is. Oh wait, I have an idea. Hold on a second. So here's a simple rule of thumb. The 1/2 inch drive ratchet is basically the length of a house cat. So if you've got a house cat sized job ahead of you, you're going to want to stick with this 1/2 inch drive, and it's a good rule of thumb. I'll show you what I use 1/2 inch drive ratchets for. So what I use my 1/2 inch drive ratchets for most of the time, taking off lug nuts on wheels. I carry this under the seat of the truck. I find these in the street, believe it or not. It's a 2-sided socket. 2 common lug sizes. And what that allows me to do is, if I stop to help someone on the side of the road, usually that's a car and that's a truck. So cars on this side, Ridgeline on this side. Now if the 1/2 inch looks to be too big, you're going to want to use the 3/8. The 3/8 drive ratchet and sockets I typically use for jobs such as alternators, maybe to do the starter. Now I could do some of that here. Whoa, wait, hold on a minute. This is a Toyota truck. It only has 236,000 miles on it. Oh, I'm sorry. You folks are going to have to wait a few years before I get to any of those repairs. Let's take a moment to review. You've got the 1/2 inch drive, that's the size of a full-grown house cat. Or you can step down to a 3/8 drive, a smaller version. But if that doesn't fit, what you might need is a 1/4 inch size. So that's my rule of thumb on how to pick the correct size ratchet. I wanted to thank D'Artagnan for being so patient. He brought one of the musketeers, whose name is Paul. And then a little mouseketeer came too. I wanted to thank you all for watching the videos. It's a real treat. It's been a year now, and in the last 2 weeks of December we've gone from 50 subscribers to 75. I want to wish you all a very happy safe and prosperous new year. Thank you very much. You know what was funny? So this is my actual bag that I carry carpentry tools in, and I figured nobody would steal my tools because they're in this bag. Well, as a little bonus, just now, after years of using this thing, look what I found. Can you? I'm hoping you can see that. There it is. Made in Canada. I never knew. And then as a closer look at that. Fantastic. I thought this was just some old sack. I have a lot of respect for that. I love Canada. All my friends in Canada are wonderful people. Always been a fan of Canada. All the times I've visited. Always treat me well. I've even been a little kid lost in Montreal. Was lost for maybe like 3 hours or so. Big cities all look the same to a little, I don't know, I must have been maybe 8 years old at the time. I went to the store to buy a loaf of bread. Gigantic loaf from a bakery. By the time I finally found my way back to where I was supposed to be, the bread was all gone. And I wasn't hungry anymore.